This is a struggle bus, baby. Woo! The ghetto. It's the ghetto, isn't it? Okay, you guys, so this is the wig. I don't know if you guys can see the top. I know you guys see me, but this is the top of the wig. And basically, it's a 4x4 closure wig. So it goes 4 this way and 4 back. So pretty much, I'm going to be watercoloring it today. The first thing I want to do really quickly is just brush it out. Alright, you guys, so this is the wig. As you guys can see, there's nothing special about the lace. It's 4x4 closure. Just a bit annoying, but also it makes for a simple wig, so I'm not worried. So I'm gonna go ahead and bleach the closure, and I'm gonna try to bleach it as high as I can in one go. I'm gonna be using this. I've never used this before, but we're gonna try a thing today. Here's the Kiss Lift Up. Let me double check, you guys. I didn't even check if there was any soy or anything in this. Alright, I'm good. And I'm going to use 40 volume because I'm bleaching the knot, so I can use a high developer. And once I finish doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just do the dip method, the watercolor method, in my sink with hot water. And I will show you guys that as well. So right now, I'm just taking my bleach packet and I am putting a little bit of it. I didn't use the whole packet to bleach the closure because it wasn't necessary. It's only a 4x4. Now I'm reaching for my 40 developer, and I do apologize because I thought that the bottle would be fully in the screen, but it wasn't. I only used a little bit of developer because I wanted a nice thick consistency that you guys will see in a few as I fold that bleach and the developer together on the plates. It's really important to make sure that your consistency is thick because you don't want anything too watery. So now I'm spreading it on the closure, and most people use a butter knife, but I did not. For whatever reason, I didn't get one. So I just continued to use my brush in the same way that I would use a butter knife if I was going to use it. So now I put a timer on for 15 minutes and I'm just waiting on the hair to lift, and you guys can see that it bleached. There is a patch, but the dip method will cover that, so no problem. I went ahead and put some Got2b glue freeze spray on the closure after it dried. That way it could create like a barrier, so that way my hair would not be destroyed when I did this watercolor method. And as you guys can see, the water is hot. And now I'm putting Purple Rage, which is a semi-permanent Adore color, in the water. And I'm just going to take my brush and mix that in. And I used the whole bottle. Looking back, I probably didn't have to, but I ended up using the whole bottle anyway. Now I'm taking my hair, and you guys can see I'm just dipping the hair in there as carefully as possible. Although there shouldn't be any residue on the lace because of that Got2b glue, and I put a little extra right there, as you guys can see. I still wanted to be careful. And that wire brush in the camera shot is what I use to also comb through the curls to make sure that the color spread as evenly as possible. So I'm just basically dipping the hair and squeezing out some of the excess, just dipping and squeezing the excess. And since the hair was going to be dark, I didn't really have to worry about, I guess, any unevenness because black spreads pretty well. So now I'm just squeezing out the water after I drained it, and I'm just going to let the wig rest and dry out, air dry.
So now I decided that the wig is air dried enough, and I decided to start cutting some layers in the hair. And I wanted to try to even it out as much as possible because the wig had a very distinct difference between the lengths of the closure versus the actual wig, which is supposed to be 26 inches, and it looked funny. So I wanted to round it out as much as possible in the big state, so that way when I did style the hair, it could look pretty even. And now I'm just blow drying the hair, and you guys will see what I did in the next shot. And now I'm just gonna put the wig on my head. I did remove the clips that came with the wig because I find those very annoying. I wanted to place the wig properly on my head so it could be as close to where I want it to lay once I install it fully. I went ahead and cleaned off the area with alcohol, and now I'm using my bedhead spray and a brush to sort of create layers of adhesive or glue to go ahead and get that closure down on my head properly. I'm not a professional, so bear with me. I am learning, so hopefully in the future my closure installs get better. But, you know, I just used the methods I saw, and after I got the wig to lay on my head with the bedhead spray, you guys can see that I am cutting off the lace, and I alternated between scissors and a razor, and just went back in with a little bit more hairspray. And now I'm just gonna part out some baby hairs because I guess you always need baby hairs. I use my scissors to cut them, and now I'm just using some lace tint to go ahead and add some color to that lace because it looks a little weird, and obviously I'm laughing at my efforts. But yeah, let's get to it in the next clip.
What is this? What is this, honey? What is this? Is that my having that took a gay, and that's it. Got these adult ass hairs. All right, so you guys, I'm gonna show you guys what everything is looking like now that I installed the wig. If you guys want to see this makeup look, definitely be sure to look at my Get Ready With Me video. All right, I'm not a fan of these baby hairs. Honest to God, I'm not a fan of them. But the wig is on my head, so I suppose that's okay. Let me go back in and put in a little bit of the powder makeup back on that area. Let me take this out of the curls and take the curls down. It's not the worst, you guys. And I'm gonna tell y'all too, these curls held in my head for held on this wig for about a whole week, because I was sick last week. I had made this wig to do this video about a week ago, and life just happened, and I thought that the curls would fall. They have fallen, but it's such a pretty, I don't know, it just makes the wig look even better and nicer. So let me just show you guys the wig. This is the takedown. This is the final result, and I don't know, I'm in love with this. So yeah, I'm in love with this wig, you guys. If you guys want to see the wig straight out the box, I will link that video. If you guys want to see me do this makeup look, I will link that video as well. But thank you so much for being here. You know, I appreciate it. So that's it for this hair installation. You guys can see she's not going anywhere. Beautiful, beautiful thing. So with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. If you guys want to see the details on this makeup look, be sure to go ahead and look at my other video, okay? All right.
Drop a baby, love, keep it cute.